Hi everyone, you've reached Ricco's channel and this is Ricco. Today's video is questions asked from subscribers about Ricco the Indian ringneck parrot. These questions are the top 5 voted for that subscribers wanted me to answer. One particular question from Big Otto was, do you think that an Indian ringneck parrot is a good starter bird with no bird experience? This is an amazing question and it got actually the most votes. So for this particular reason, I will do a separate video altogether. So before I do begin, I hope I pronounce everybody's name correctly and I hope I was able to answer all your questions. Zipporah's question is, what kind of toys do ringneck parrots like? Mine doesn't like the stuff I buy. Great question, Zipporah. Sometimes you just need to try different toys and see if your bird is interested in any of them. A toy doesn't need to cost you a great deal of money. As long as it is bird safe, try it. I find playing with a toy in front of your bird can pique their interest. Just make it seem exciting. Generally speaking, I find most ringneck parrots love to play and chew. Toy balls seem to be a favorite amongst parrots, and you can pretty much grab them anywhere. These are actually cat balls and they carry the bells inside of them. I do highly recommend that you remove them, especially if your bird is not being supervised, just to be safe, but Ricco can spend hours with them. Again, any kind of other foot toys. These are made by Super Bird Creations. I'll put the link in the description. But what I do is I buy them just the one whole, and because it's too big and heavy, I take them apart and Ricco will just individually play with them every so often. Keeps him busy at times. Ringneck parrots love to chew, so providing them with any natural safe woods to chew on is great. I got these from the dollar store. All they are popsicle sticks, and I'll just put them different places, hang them up, make it fun and exciting. Again, just provide your bird with chew toys, balls. It doesn't have to cost you a lot as long as it's safe and fun and they will take to one or another. Christine's question is, when is a good age for a child to get their own bird, and would Ricco be the kind to start out with? Great question, Christine. I find it's not so much the age of the child, but also the child themselves. Ask questions like, has a child been around birds? Are they comfortable around them and understand the responsibilities of owning a pet bird? Parents should definitely take a role in making sure that the bird is being well taken care of. I myself grew up around pets. My first bird was a budgie, and I believe I was around 10 years old. I personally do not recommend a ringneck parrot like Ricco as a first pet bird for a child. My concern would be that if the parrot were to bite just simply out of excitement, as you saw with Ricco in the video, that it could cause harm to the child. In my opinion, budgies are fantastic first birds for children, or anyone for that matter. They are little birds with huge personalities. They tolerate handling really well, have the ability to talk, and are just absolutely adorable. Thea's question is, how do you get a ringneck parrot to trust you and eventually come to your hand? Great question, Thea. Some birds connect to a human instantly, and others may take a little or a lot longer. Even though Ricco was hand-fed and not wild, it still took me 1 year to fully gain his trust to the point of being able to pet him the way I do now. If you have a bird who is fearful of hands and a little bit more wild, this will take a lot of time and patience. Keeping your voice low and speaking softly is important. Take things slow without sudden movements. Food usually does the trick. Offering favorite treats and food will build that trust with your bird. If your bird is afraid of hands, simply place the treat somewhere where your bird can see it and walk away. This way, your bird will start to associate you with something positive. As they become less timid, stay close by and eventually try from your hand. Again, this will require time and patience, so never stop trying. I will leave a link in the description on how to create a better bond with your bird for more tips. Amanda's question is there anything that scares Ricco in your house that he absolutely will not go near? Great question, Amanda. I had to really think about this one because Ricco is pretty good with things around the house, unless it is a new item. However, he seems to be uncomfortable in certain rooms around the house that he's not too familiar with. For example, he knows exactly where my bedroom is upstairs and will go in there to look for me. He doesn't seem to venture off into other rooms in the house. He will either just go straight upstairs, either sit on the second floor railing, or come downstairs. We have never really prevented him from going to other rooms, but I guess is where I spend more time with him, and he has become more comfortable with those rooms. Katarina's question is, when considering a ringneck parrot as a pet, is one gender better over the other and why? Thank you for the great question, Katarina. This can be a little bit difficult to answer. Reason being is it honestly comes down to your parrot's personality versus the gender. Both males and female ringneck parrots are equally just as intelligent. They both have the ability to talk. Both genders do tend to pick one person over the other in the household and can become actually aggressive towards other people in the household. This does not mean that they will not interact with other family members, but they will always pick that one favorite human in the household to bond with. Personally, with my experience, I found that the female ringneck parrots to be just a little bit more cuddly in comparison to the males. But again, that was my experience. Birds TV for You asks, why is Ricco so cute and has such an innocent face? Thank you so much for the wonderful question, Birds TV. We did clarify this question and it was in regards to Ricco's unique look. So for those of you that do not know, Ricco is a green-pied Indian ringneck male. So what that is he is a mutation parrot that carries the green and yellow. He was born like this. He also will not develop the ring around his neck like other ringneck parrots do, and his eyes will remain black and gray, and that's what gives him the baby look and how he never ages. As far as the pied mutations go, you will never have the exact markings with any two birds, and that's what makes them somewhat unique and different. So there you have it, everyone. Those are the 5 top chosen questions. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I answered everybody's question correctly. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for future videos. As well, don't forget to look out for Big Otto's question on, do you think that an Indian ringneck is a good starter bird with no bird experience? I will have that up next week. And thanks so much for watching. Say bye, Ricco. Bye for now.